Kaveh Saidi, violinist and music educator, back today with another lesson in my series called Essential Elements for Strings, Book 1. Go ahead and get your book out, which looks like this, Essential Elements for Strings, or Essential Elements 2000 for Strings, and open up to page 12. We're going to be playing some really good songs on page 12 and 13 today. Don't forget, if you don't know how to tune your violin, you're going to want to click on a link below where I taught you how to tune your violin. I also gave you a lot of lessons on instrument care and also maintenance of your bow. So don't forget to rosin and tighten your bow, or tighten and then rosin your bow today. And we're going to go on. This is going to be a short one, but hopefully what you can do is after you've heard me play, pause the video, practice for a bit, and then return to the video and play along with me. If you look at the top of page 12 right now, we did a bunch of exercises previously on the bow hold, so don't forget to watch that video. But I'm going to jump right ahead to number 33, Song for Christine, not pizzicato, with the bow. So go ahead and listen. You read the notes in your head, and I'm going to play. Alright, so let's read it out loud. So what I want you to do this time is, like we did before, don't hold the bow in your hand. Get your violin ready. Slide your left hand back. Put 3 fingers on the A string and just finger the notes while I play. You finger, that means put your fingers down, but don't play with the bow. Pretend you're playing. Put your fingers down. Pretend you're playing with an invisible bow. And read while I'm playing. 1, 2, read the notes now. Go. D, D, C sharp, B, B, A, rest. Second line, D, F sharp, A, B, rest. All right. Go back to rest position. Get your bow hand ready underneath. Remember that bowing exercise is actually right above number 12. We did it in a previous lesson. Keep your bow hand like this. Turn it up so it's easier to carry. Relaxed fingers, curvy fingers. Grab your hamburger, put it on the left side of your neck. Slide your hand out. Wrist should be straight right here. 1, 2, 3 fingers to play D on the A string. Put your bow 1 inch from the bridge. Right about in the middle, keep that L shape in your right arm. And one last thing, while keeping your bow 1 inch from the bridge, look at the bridge right there. Go ahead and tilt your bow a little bit, keeping the bow straight with the bridge, but tilt it a little bit away from your nose. We're going to say it and play it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. D, D, C sharp, B, B, A, rest, G, G, F sharp, D, E, next line, say it, D, F sharp, A, B, A, rest, G, G, A, D. Good. If you messed up, no big deal. Think about where you messed up. Was it the first 2 measures? The 3rd and the 4th measure, the 5th and the 6th measure? Let's pretend it was the 5th and 6th measure, and this is something you could do. If parts of the song are easy and you see where the hard part is, go straight to the hard part and play that about 400 or 500 times. Let's pretend the second line, the 5th and the 6th measure, this part was hard. Second line, the first 2 measures of the second line. Ready? D, F sharp, A, B, B, A. 1, 2, try it. Ready? Go. Did you get it? Now what you're supposed to do, if you got it right, slowly is play that hard part 3 times in a row to make sure you really fix it. So let's do it 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, go. That's 1. Ready again? 1, 2, 3, go. That's 2. Again, get ready on a down bow. 1 more time, go. So hopefully that was 3. Let me show you a mistake. Kind of a mistake. Now, let me play a little bit shaky, but not really a mistake. So if you got it right, if it sounded a little bit unsure, but it still sounded like the song, then you got it right and you can count that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to sound like the song. Okay, let's put that shiny Lego, remember we talked about in a previous lesson, practicing that Lego, shining up the Lego in the Lego set, making it all shiny and nice, and putting it back together with the other Legos. So let's see if it works from the beginning. Ready? Try it with me now. Whole song, get your left hand ready, 3 fingers on the A string, bow 1 inch from the bridge. Keep that L shape. Relax, loosen up a little bit. Big bows to play loud. Here's Song for Christine, number 33. 1, 2, 3, and now. Big bows. Did you get it? One more time. Go. All right, good job. Don't forget, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit and playing a different accompaniment while you play the exact song that's in the book. Listen one time. Here's Natalie's Rose, number 34. Go ahead and read the notes in your head. I'm going to play with the bow. Remember, it's 4/4 time. That means 4 beats in a measure. 1, 2, my turn, and read. Don't forget that high D to low D. You remember what that's called? An octave. All right, let's go ahead and try it together. Why don't we just play the beginning a couple of times together? Ready? Here's the beginning, number 34. 1, 2, 3, now, and... Stop. 2 more times. Go! Last time, go! Did you get it 3 times? Don't forget, this is a good way to practice. If you don't have to play the whole song the very first try. Let's try that. Let's try the 3rd measure and the 4th measure. Start in the 3rd measure on F sharp. 1, 2, 3, go, and... Did you get it? 2 more times. 3rd measure, F sharp. 1, 2, 3rd box. 1, 2, 3, go. That bit one more time. Go. Good. Play the next measure. Second line, F sharp G A. Go. Stop. One more time. That first measure of the second line, F sharp G A. Go. Stop. G A B. Next measure. Second measure of the second line. Go. Stop. Again. Go. G A B. G A B. Go. Play the last two measures 3 times in a row, from the A to the end. Go! Two more times. Go! Ready? Got it? Last two measures. Go! Remember, we're shining up those Legos, making all the Legos nice, this Lego nice, that 2-measure Lego piece, and then we're putting all the Legos together after we practice in this way. This is a really good practice. This is a really good way to practice what I just showed you. Now let's see if it works. Remember not to go fast after you practice like this slowly. So you always want to play about 60 beats per minute when you're playing a song for the first time, or slower with the metronome. But I'll be your metronome by playing slowly. 1, 2, number 34, go, and... F sharp. Good, F sharp. G, A, B. A, A. Octave. One more time. Begin and go. Last time, louder. Did it work? That last time I made up an accompaniment and I kind of actually messed up, but hopefully you didn't. So if you had a hard time with that one, pause the video and practice number 34. 35, you can do that exercise on your own. We're going to move to page 13. Don't forget to read all the little bits of information like about Israeli folk songs. And we're going to play that Israeli folk song Dreidel next, number 36. Don't play this fast. Usually when we hear this song, we hear... We hear this fast, but we're going to play it slowly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play just the first little bit to get you started. Then we'll play the first little bit together a couple times, and then you can practice the rest of the song on your own. Don't forget to practice 2 measures at a time, 3 times in a row, and add it together like little Legos. And you can read about bowings on your own later on. All right? Let me play the whole song for you, number 36, so you can hear how it goes. Go ahead and point to the notes, and then we'll practice the first bit together. 1, 2, my turn, and now. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. Don't forget about the rests. And the speed that I played it is actually a little bit faster than 60 beats per minute. Remember, if you have a watch with a face, you could look at the second hand, and mine is going click, 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 about that fast. And we're going to play the first 4 measures of Dreidel together. Get ready to play with your wrist straight, fingers close. Put your bow on the D string, get ready to play. And 1, 2, no fingers to start, go. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. Stop. Let's do that 2 more times. Bow on the D string. First 4 measures. Beginning, no fingers. D. Bow straight. Is your bow straight? Ready to do big bows? 1, 2, 3, and now. Rest. F sharp. A, G. F sharp, E. Rest, rest, rest. How about one more time? Beginning, 2, 3, and now. Rest. Rest, rest, and stop. So if you got that all 3 times, you're ready to move on to the next 4 measures. Do you understand? So go ahead and pause the video right now to practice 4 measures at a time. Each 4 measures 3 times in a row. Pause. So you're back now after practicing for about 2 hours. You really practiced for 2 hours on Dreidel? Unbelievable. Great job. Now we're going to play it together since you practiced 4 measures at a time and you did each 4 measures 3 times in a row. You're going to put all the pieces together. Ready? Here's 36 Dreidel. And I'm not going to talk, and I'm going to play the song exactly the way it goes slowly. 1, 2, 3, and now. Rest. 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 All right, good job. Don't forget, my name is Kaveh Saidi. I'm just trying to help you out during this crazy time that we're all at home. What you're going to want to do is hit the subscribe button. There's going to be a little bell. That's called the notification bell. Hit all the buttons down there. Hit the plus sign on the Essential Elements for Strings playlist. Remember, I have a playlist. If you go to my channel on YouTube, Kaveh Saidi, Kaveh Saidi, go down to the section called Playlists. Click on that, and you're going to see Essential Elements for Strings. And that's going to have all these lessons in order. So next week's lesson, after you practice page 12 and 13 with this video every day for 20 minutes, next week's lesson is going to be on page 14 and 15. Pretty simple. And we're going to get to some cool stuff like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and everybody's favorite Jingle Bells. All right. I hope you have a good night. Peace.